Ready to roll? Your sauce, Stu Feiner, coming to you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hello, everybody. Listen, bottom line is this. I'm Stu Feiner, and you're fucking not, which is the reason you're spending your well-earned and hard-earned time watching me and not something else. Now, how do you like my shirt? I'm Stu Feiner and you're fucking not. Obviously, you're not me, but you could wear my shirt at BeLikeStu.com. In addition to it, we have a ton of shirts there. We're coming out with cum towels where after you cum and you're in your bed, what are you going to wipe your cum with? What are you going to wipe it with? A towel? Might as well be my Stu towel. Don't use your shirt. Don't use a pillowcase. Don't use any bedspreads. Let's use the Stu Feiner cum towel. Also, you know how I talk about eating ass because I love eating ass. I love eating ass. It's foreplay, and I love eating ass. I love it! So, I'm coming out with an ass towel, too, because some of you, your ass might smell. Your significant other's ass might smell, and it's something that you could wipe your ass with. So that's BeLikeStu.com, and you'll see everything scrolling on the screen, so you don't have to relax. You could relax, and you don't have to write it down. Now, obviously, yesterday, something happened. Well, the NFL season opened. And thank God for me, because I really love this, because it taught everybody a lesson. Because all I've been fucking hearing is about, do you know the Patriots can go 16-0? Do you know the Patriots are not going to lose a game this year? Do you know how good the Patriots are? Do you know they improved their offense? They improved their defense? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, hey, for all you Patriot fans out there, you were lucky to win the Super Bowl. You should have lost the Super Bowl. You didn't win the Super Bowl. The Falcons lost the Super Bowl. So slow your roll. But the only thing that really can be an eye-opener and the reality check is when you bet on a team and you get your fucking teeth kicked in. Because a lot of people, not only did they bet the Patriots -7, then it went to 8, then it went to 9, 9.5, before sharp people like myself brought the game back down to 8. And then everybody was saying, I'm going to lay -450. There's no way the Patriots can lose the game. That's impossible. It's impossible. What? Hello? What? Yeah, but Stu, don't you know Tom Brady is 1,531-1? He's only lost one game ever, and that's when they pulled him in the second half because the game was up so much. No, it's a football game. Anything can happen anytime. Yeah, but don't you know, Stu, last year, the Patriots were 13-3 against the spread. And then they covered all 3 games in the playoffs, and they were 16-3. So do you know how much money I made? I don't care. That was last year. You were lucky. Get on your knees, kiss the fucking ground, pray to who you pray to your higher power. Because that's never happening again. Never, ever, 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 ever. You got to get from God. Thank you, lucky stars. And let's talk about reality now. Because the Patriots are a football team. And what that means is that any time, any day they can get murdered, like they did yesterday in the fourth quarter. Like they did in the fourth quarter, the Patriots look like the New York Jets. The Patriots look like the Giants last year. Giants are winning every game, and all of a sudden, self-destruction. All of a sudden, their defense got exposed, where you have epic speed, like the Kansas City Chiefs do, and a great scheme, and great determination, and they felt slighted, and they felt disrespected, the Chiefs. They ran all over the Patriots. They humiliated them when it counted in close time. When you close out a game, what Tom Brady has really made his bones about, and Belichick is in the fourth quarter, we're going to outsmart you. Well, Andy Reid made Bill Belichick and Tom Brady and the Patriots defense look like a joke, look like the Jets, look like a cheap suit as they humiliate New England in the opening game. And that was great. It was great even if you lost your money. It was great, obviously, if you paid me and you won big. Obviously, I gave the Chiefs as the best bet, and I guaranteed they'd win the game outright. You know why I was so sure they're going to win the game outright? Because every sucker and their mother was telling me the Patriots are going to win big. Every sucker and their mother, from my grandmother to the person that does my nails, to the person that cuts my hair, to the person that shaves my ball sack, to the person that makes my deli sandwich. Hey, can I have 4 pounds of buffalo chicken? No problem, Stu, and I'm betting the Patriots. Really? Well, when that happens, you know it's not going to happen. And that's what happened yesterday. So I don't care about you study, statistics, trends. Meaningless. Meaningless. When everybody in the world's on one side, I want the other side. I love taking dog shit teams. I love taking the worst teams in the fucking world against the best teams. There's no value taking the Patriots. Really, that line should have been Patriots -5.5. But because they're the Super Bowl champs, they opened the game 7.5, and that wasn't even strong enough. They bet it up to 9.5. In New England, people were laying 10 and 10.5 and 11. The real money line on the game should have been -280. The game almost closed 5-1. Now, how the fuck are the Kansas City Chiefs 5-1 underdogs against the Patriots on any day, on any fucking day? Are you kidding me? So again, that was a great eye-opener for all the world to see. Patriots get blown out. Hope the Patriots never cover a game all fucking year so that you don't have, well, that's my go-to. If I'm buried, I'm going to bet the Patriots. Well, not anymore, because you're going to remember this, and this game's going to sting, because a lot of people bet way over their heads. A lot of people bet uncomfortably over their heads, thinking it's a lock, thinking it's a sure thing, and then they backed it up with the Patriots on a money line -450. How could that lose? Well, how did you do? How'd you do? Are you sucking your bookmaker's cock this morning? Are you hungover? Yes, you are. Not if you paid me, though, because I'm always on the underdog side. I'm always on against the grain, against the public. Now, can I use favorites? Absolutely. Do I use favorites? 30% of the time I'm using favorites. I'm not on the underdogs 100%. But when you have a sucker play like that, like the Patriots, come on, please. Now, talking about sucker play, talking about destruction, we're going to go to something that's extremely sad, and that's the demise and the self-destruction of one of the icons in New York and one of the icons of radio, and that's Craig Carton. And it's sad. And I'm sure you know Craig Carton, and Craig has, and had, really, let's underline it because he's never going on that show again. Him and Boomer Esiason have the #1 morning drive show in the nation. In the nation, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Their ratings are unbelievable. They sell millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of advertising. It's Boomer and Craig, WFAN, 6 to 10 a.m. And it's simulcast also from the CBS studios. So, if you live under a rock and you don't know what happened, let me tell you what happened. Craig Carton got arrested a couple of days ago for a Ponzi scheme, selling fake tickets that did not exist, signing contracts with multimillionaires, getting millions and millions of dollars in on a fraudulent idea that he had an inside track to the best concert tickets in the world, and then he was going to buy the tickets low and sell them high. Okay, fine. Problem is, he had no tickets. He never was buying the tickets. Supposedly, he bought Barbra Streisand tickets, and he spent like $800,000 and got his ass fucking kicked because he couldn't even sell the tickets at face value. So supposedly, he lost about $400,000 on Barbra Streisand. And then what happened is he chased the money, to the tune of what they say right now. It's in supposition. Probably fact, though, because the FBI released it. It wasn't like a newspaper released it. The FBI released it. Over $5 million. So what he did is he borrowed from Peter to pay Paul. So #1 came in, and he gave X amount, and #2 came in, #3 came in, #4 came in, #5 came in. Now they got to pay that back 1 through 5. So then they go to #6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take that money, pay back 1 through 5, but how do you pay back 6 through 10? So then you got to get 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to pay back 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But fuck what happened. Fuck the actual Ponzi scheme sale. Fuck the scam that he tried to pull on people. Okay? Why? And we know why. Because he was a degenerate gambler. The worst degenerate gambler. Supposedly he lost $800,000 betting sports that we know about. Lost a couple of million casinos that we know about. God only knows what we don't know about. To the tune of about $5 million. Now let me explain who Craig Carton is. First of all, one of the smartest individuals I've ever seen on national TV and on the radio. One of the most talented individuals I've ever seen on TV and on the radio. And I'll tell you right now, one of the most knowledgeable people I've ever seen in my life on gambling, on sports, and on life. So Craig Carton has it all. He has it all. He's a five-tool individual, a five-tool human being. Was he ever naive? I would say not since he's 9 years old. Not since he's 9 years old. Does he know more about gambling than anybody alive? I would profess yes, as much as me, as much as the odds makers in Nevada. Does he have a general knowledge of sports? Well, a hell of a lot fucking better than a general knowledge. Does he have a photographic memory? That man remembers everything. Is he a street kid? Fuck yes. Because he grew up in the streets. Although he came from a Jewish heritage that they had some money, he grew up in the streets. He was a hustler. And he likes to brag that when he used to try to pick up women, he made believe that he was the backup third baseman for the Philadelphia Phillies. And that was his game, to pick up women. Good-looking guy, strong as a fucking ox, and like Boomer will tell you all the time, his fucking legs are this fucking big. They're monsters. His legs are monsters. He's an athlete. He can speak articulated more than I can say. I can't even say the word. He articulates what he says. He could just spit it out. Okay, I can't, but he can. He knows everything about sports. He knows everything about New York sports. He knows everything about gambling. He knows everything. So you could say, wow, how the fuck does a man that knows what happens when you gamble, and he does, knows what happened when you get in trouble and you try to chase, which he did, and he does, and he knows this, what happens? Well, he destroyed his fucking life, and he's going to be spending a lot of years in jail. Like, a lot of years in jail. Like, I pray to God for his wife and his kids. He's got 4 kids. He's got a wife. He raises a ton of money for charities. He helps boomers. I think some of his children have some sort of disease that he has. I think it's like Tourette's or something like that. One of those diseases. He raises a ton of money. So the guy is not a scumbag. He's not a lowlife. But he did act like a lowlife and did act like a scumbag, which is my point. If you listen to my first podcast, Sourced with Stu Feiner, I'm prophetic. It's like I had tomorrow's paper today. It's like, if you listen to that podcast, I told you. It does not matter whether you have $100 or you're Bill Gates and you have $100 billion. If you start gambling, and you start gambling irresponsible, and you start gambling thinking it's a way to make money, Craig Carton. Craig fucking Carton. Nothing unique about what happened to Craig here. It's been happening since the beginning of time. You have a problem, you get in a hole, you say things you shouldn't say, you do things you shouldn't do, now you're really fucking jammed up and your back's against the wall. How are you going to get the money back? Well, gambling looks like a quick fix and an easy way to make money. Direct opposite! Direct opposite! But when you're in it, you don't know it. So what I'm saying to you is, let's hope Craig Carton learns his lesson and rehabilitates himself in jail and comes out and can save a lot of people's lives. Because I try to talk to people all fucking day. But since I'm in the sports gambling business, it's extremely hard because they're saying, yes, Stewie, you're saying one thing, but you're still telling me to bet your picks, which is true. My point is, I'm better than you are picking games. My point is, I know how to manage my money. I don't chase. I've done that. But again, let's talk about Craig Carton, because he's going away to jail for a long fucking time because he was a degenerate gambler and he went to the umpteenth level. So again, here's what I'm saying. It could happen to fucking you. It could happen to fucking you. I don't care if you're worth $100 billion right now. You created a startup company and you're untouchable. You think you walk like on water. You think you can't be beat. You can fucking be beat. And Craig Carton is a perfect example for the world to see. So although his demise is going to ruin his wife, it's going to ruin his kids for the time being, it's going to ruin his life. He's not on WFAN anymore. That's for fucking damn sure. But let's hope that he could serve the lesson to the world. That if it can happen to Craig Carton, guy's making $250,000 a year on the radio, another $250,000 in endorsements. He's making $500,000. To the naked eye, it looks like he has the world by the balls. To the naked eye, this is like an epic life. It's not, because if you start gambling, you're going to ruin your fucking life, just like Craig Carton did. just like he fucking did. And it can happen to me. It can happen to you. It can happen to anyone. So be careful when you gamble. Gambling is not a way to make money. Gambling away is to have fun. Have fun gambling. Enjoy gambling. Can you get hot? Fuck yes. On your own, probably not. Can you get hot buying my games? Can I go on an 8, 10, 15 game winning streak? Fuck yes, I just did it. I won every week in April and May. I did not have my first losing week until the 3rd week in June. I won 11 weeks in a row. Last year during the football season, I won 9 weeks in a row. Can it happen? Fuck yes, because I have done it. Can I lose 9 weeks in a row? Fuck yes. Can I lose 2 weeks in a row every fucking game? Yes. Can I lose 20 games in a row? Yes. Can you? Yes. So again, gambling equates to having to be responsible. As long as you could put it in a box and you're responsible and you could lose money, fucking gambling's amazing. Greatest thrill in the world. It's like eating ass, licking clit, coming. There's nothing better than gambling. It's so much fun. And when you win, it's the greatest high in the world. The best, second to none if you're a gambler. And I'm a gambler, and I love gambling, and a lot of people are gamblers. But again, if you are not responsible, you're going to ruin your life like Craig Carton. You're going to have a Ponzi scheme, or you're going to rob friends for millions of dollars, and you're going to go to jail because that's what happens. Or you're going to put a gun in your mouth and kill yourself because you're not going to be able to face the music like Craig now has to face. Like, who knows? He might shoot himself in the fucking head. Who knows what he's going to do? There's no guarantee he's going to do the right thing. I pray to God he does. He's got a wife and 4 kids. And I really love the guy, even though he pissed on me a couple of times. But fuck that for now. Fuck that for now. Fuck it. Craig, I love you. Craig, I pray you get the right help. You want to come on my podcast if you get out of jail, and we talk about it to save some people's lives, like I'm trying to do right now. Excuse me. Like I'm trying to educate the world. Excuse me. 1 second here, my voice is going. Diet soda. Diet Coke. I love fucking Diet Coke. Since I'm clean, I'm not snorting Coke. Not smoking pot, not doing no drugs. Diet Coke gets my dick hard, gets me fired up like a cup of coffee. I love caffeine. I'm in love with caffeine. I would eat caffeine's ass. I would lick caffeine's clit. I would. I'd fuck caffeine all day. Caffeine, my dick. Pounding caffeine. I love caffeine. So anyway, Craig, let me end this like this. It's not a Let's Fry Craig Carton day. I love you, Craig, because I respect your talent. I respect your knowledge. I respect your gambling acumen and your ability to do anything. There's nothing you can't do. But again, no one can beat gambling. No one can beat the game if you don't do it responsibly. You don't have the money behind you and you have the wrong mindset. Gambling is fun. Can you score out? Maybe. But it's not a means to score out. It's not a means to make a living. Now, let's shift here. Let's talk about who makes a living. Let's talk about who's a $100 million company right now, about to be a $500 million company, and probably $1 billion company. Barstool Sports. For my money, the most entertaining people in the fucking world. Barstool Sports. And I love them. I love them because A, nobody's as talented. B, nobody works as hard. You see, it looks easy what they do. All they do is in front of a TV every day. They blog, they post, whether it's KFC on the radio, whether it's Big Cat PFT making you fucking laugh, whether it's El Presidente doing a pizza review or reviewing wherever he goes, and Vegas and this and that and models, and he does Playboy stuff. Looks easy, huh? Rhea putting herself out there every fucking day. Looks easy, huh? Hank filming everything. Post-production looks fucking easy, and they do it on the fly, and they do it live. Pardon my take, looks easy. Everybody can do a podcast. Let's record it. It's not easy. It's extremely hard. And why Barstool Sports is the number one place in the world, number one in the world, is because nobody is as talented. Nobody is as talented as El Presidente. Nobody is as talented as Big Cat, as PFT, as KFC, as Rhea, as Hank. And that's why they're the best there is. Now, they graced my house. They came. Again, my 3rd installment of Pardon My Take. If you haven't heard it, it's the best ever. I would say right now, the 3 times I was on Pardon My Take were the 3 best they've ever had. And I'm not saying it because I'm saying it. Well, I just said it. But everybody said it. Because I'm Stu Feiner. You read this? You're fucking not. You're fucking not. You're fucking not. But they came here. And we did Pardon My Take to kick off the NFL season, which was fucking amazing. And also, we did some skits where we swam in my pool where I was Larry the Goldfish 3. Larry 3. One's dead! Two's dead! 3 is me. Me. Let's look at the takes for a second. Let's look at some film. Let's look at what happened. And it was so fun filming with BarstoolSports.com, with Big Cat, and with PFT, and Rhea, and Hank, and intern Liam. It was tremendous. They are so classy. For a $100 million company, they treat me like a king, like a billionaire. Listen, everybody, I love you. God bless you. The best place in the world. If you don't go to BarstoolSports.com, you really should, because they're the funniest people in the world and the most talented. Legit. The best ever, BarstoolSports.com. And remember to listen to me on Pardon My Take. Listen to me on Pardon My Take, and listen to all 3 of Pardon My Take. And if you want to go back a little bit, I was the President of the United States. I played Donald Trump. I also tried to kill Larry the Goldfish 2. And obviously, I was Larry the Goldfish 3, like you just saw. BarstoolSports.com. Love you. Now, let's get down to college football, NFL, where we have football today, a whole slate of college football, and obviously the marquee matchup where College Game Day is, where a lot of my fans are, is Ohio State. Ohio State is a home against Oklahoma. You have a phenomenal crowd there, frenzy crowd. Ohio State would love to beat Oklahoma by 40. Oklahoma is quite capable of rolling into Ohio State they opened 5.5. It's now up to 7.5. Oklahoma is a live dog. They could absolutely win the whole game, and Ohio State could win by 20. A very tough matchup, but absolutely the best game on the card. No two ways about it. All the games on Saturday, if I'm looking at this card right now, all the good games are at night. I mean, you have Notre Dame playing Georgia. Now, this is an interesting game. Look at this game. Notre Dame is ranked number 25. Georgia is ranked number 15. What's the line on the game? What do you make the line? Okay, look at this. It's a higher ranked team, number 25, is a 5-point favorite over the number 15 ranked team. Very interesting. So the odds makers are telling you that rankings a lot of times mean absolutely nothing. How could 25 be 5 over 15? Makes no sense. If you were ranking the game, if you were making the odds maker game, you wouldn't make that line, but it is. So don't get so caught into this team's ranked here, this team is higher ranked, lower ranked, because the odds maker is like the CIA. The odds maker is like the FBI. The odds maker is like Homeland Security. And you know who you are? You're ISIS. The gambler is ISIS, because you're trying to kill the bookmaker. The odds maker says, fuck you. I'm putting a line out. You got no edge. I'm putting the line out. You got no edge. So, since I've been 17 years old, I knew this. Teams that play each other, fuck the teams. Fuck their names. Fuck their statistics. Fuck the trends. Fuck that this team's a great offensive team. This team's a great defensive team. This team's won 11 in a row against this team. Because you have something called Homeland Security. The odds maker equals it out. It's equal. It's equal. That's why knowledge means nothing when you're gambling. Knowledge means zero. You can be the smartest person in the world. You can know every team, every statistic, every past performance means dick, because the odds maker knows much more than you. And the odds maker is Homeland Security. He's the FBI. He's the CIA. You're ISIS. You ain't fucking getting over on him so easy. Maybe never. He's going to try to equal it out. So again, don't get so sucked into, wow, that line, this, or this team's this team's that. You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing. That's the best way to gamble. Know one thing. You know nothing. That's why I'm in business. That's why I have a business. That's why people pay me. That's why I've written over $100 million getting paid by people. 100 million, because you know nothing and I know more than you. And what I know is that the odds maker equals the playing field. So don't look at a line and go, wow, look at this, because you know nothing. And most of the time, your first instinct is wrong. How about this? Your second instinct's wrong. How about every instinct you have is wrong when you're talking about gambling? So you better deal with an expert, an honest expert like myself, because I can help you. Okay, so now you have Notre Dame, Georgia, Saturday night again tonight. What a great game. Ohio State, Oklahoma, the best game on the card. That's tonight also. We have Stanford, USC, another phenomenal game. Now they have USC ranked 5th, and they got Stanford ranked 14. Tremendous matchup again. Public has bought into the underdog in this matchup. The people are all over the underdog, meaning Stanford. Stanford, a lot of people think, is a live dog here. They could roll into USC and beat them. No two ways about it, and they can. By the same token, USC can win by 2 touchdowns. So again, you have 2 ranked teams, a tremendous matchup, a very competitive matchup, and again, it's tonight. So every great game is tonight. The 4th game on the card, we have Clemson ranked right now, 3rd ranked team in the nation, and you have Auburn, the 13th ranked team in the nation. You got Clemson right now as a 5-point favorite, but everybody here is all over the favorite. They love Clemson. For some reason, they love Clemson. Obviously, they're lower ranked, top 5, and they don't think Auburn really can prolifically move the ball on Clemson. And obviously, Clemson is your champion from last year. They upset Alabama. Now, obviously, they lost to QB and they lost a lot of players, but still, a lot of people have a lot of faith in Clemson because Clemson made a lot of money for people last year, which means nothing. But to the gambler, it doesn't, because the gambler goes, wow, what a short memory. Wow, Clemson made me money. Wow, I love Clemson. Wow, Auburn's dog shit. Well, right now, they're betting Clemson heavy in the game. Let's see what happens in that game. But those are the 4 best matchups for Saturday night. It's a really shit card early. It's a shit card middle of the day. You might as well just fuck your girl. You might as well just lick clit, eat ass, and fuck all day. And then Saturday night, turn the fucking TV on at 7:30, because you got 4 teams, 4 ranked teams playing each other. And that's fucking 4 amazing games. You have 8 ranked teams, 4 major games, and that's really all the fucking money. As I said, you have Oklahoma, Ohio State, you got Georgia, Notre Dame, you got Stanford, USC, you got Auburn, Clemson. And that's pretty much for Saturday. For today, what you got. The other games are shit. But from a gambling standpoint, totally different. Because to make money gambling has nothing to do with the matchup as far as, wow, ranked. Who cares as long as you win? Who cares as long as you win? How I gamble on Saturday is I have an early card, I have a middle of the day card, and then I have a night card. Now, as it turns out, tonight, for my Saturday night card, I am longing. I love all 4 games I told you. I love Ohio State, Oklahoma. I love Georgia, Notre Dame. I love Stanford, USC, and I also love Auburn, Clemson. So those are my 4 best bets. Unequivocally, I'm probably going to make a 4-team parlay, probably make 3 3-team parlays, 6 2-team parlays, fuck around with it, because I love these 4 games. There's going to be value in these games. I think I got real value with these games. And those are going to be my best bets for Saturday. And that's what we're going to do. So again, how I bet Saturday is the early card, which is like your noon, 1 o'clock games, which will be right now. And then you have your afternoon card, which is like your 3, 4 o'clock games. And then you have your night card. Normally, I'm splitting my money. But today, I'm going to play early and middle, try to push everything into tonight, because tonight I love. Fucking love tonight. Absolutely love the Saturday night card. Love the Saturday night card. No issue about it. And for the reasons I told you, because they're the marquee games. Sometimes I'll stay away from marquee games, but in these games, I think there's tremendous value, real value. And that's what I look at. How do I win? I look at a game for value, because the odds maker, again, odds makers, Homeland Security, he's the CIA, he's the FBI, you're fucking ISIS. He's looking to equalize you. He's looking to beat you. He's looking to kill you just like you're looking to kill him. But you have no edge on your own. You got nothing. You have no fucking edge. Now, let's get over to the NFL. The NFL card, and the NFL is so lopsided now where you really have premium teams, very little middle-of-the-road teams, and most of the time dog shit teams. So you have about 7 or 8 premiums. You got 3 or 4 middle-of-the-roads, and then you get the balance of dog shit. And Sunday's card's no different. It's pretty much dog shit. It's dog shit playing dog shit. So as far as just pure entertainment, a lot of the games suck dick. They really do. Now, the best game on the card for Sunday will be the afternoon game where you have Green Bay at home against Seattle. And that's a phenomenal matchup. Aaron Rodgers, best quarterback in the NFL, bar none. Best talent, bar none. Doesn't have the best team. Patriots have the best team. They got the best scheme. They got the best head coach. Blah, blah. Aaron Rodgers can buy and sell Tom Brady every day and twice on Sunday. Tom Brady can't even hold Aaron Rodgers' cock. Can't hold his jock. Can't hold his, you scumbags. That's real. You don't want to hear it? I'm real. I'm telling you reality. Aaron Rodgers, you put him on the Patriots, they would have never lost the Super Bowl. They would have beat the Giants twice. He'd have 6 rings right now, Aaron fucking Rodgers. Because he can run. Tom Brady can't run. Can't run. Aaron Rodgers can do it all. He can throw a 50-yard dart like John Elway did, on the run, going the wrong way, across his body, defying gravity, defying logic. No one you'd ever do what Aaron Rodgers does. Now you have the Seattle Seahawks defense, who's fucking incredible. Incredible. And you got Russell Wilson, who's incredible. And you have a great scheme with Seattle. So that's a phenomenal game. Right now, the public is all over Green Bay like they are every game at home. And if you remember last year, Green Bay sucked for 7-8 games. They almost were out of the playoffs until Aaron Rodgers said, don't worry. They went on a run, and they almost ran the fucking table, mind you. Okay? But they finally got caught, and Atlanta pissed on them. So now, Green Bay, Seattle's probably the best game on the card early and then middle of the day. Then you have the Sunday night game. What an intriguing game. You got Dallas Giants. Unbelievable. You have who's hurt, who's being suspended, what's going to happen, Elliott playing, is Odell Beckham playing, what's going to happen? Right now, everybody thinks Dallas is in the toilet because of uncertainty. A lot of people have a lot of buzz with the Giants. The public is all over the Giants for Sunday night. All fucking over the Giants. I love the Seattle Green Bay game. I also love the Dallas Giant game. Then you have 2 games on Monday, marquee games on Monday, and because it's Monday night, you get a bump. First slate of the year, you got 2 games. You got a 7 o'clock game, and you got a 10 o'clock game. The early game is Minnesota, New Orleans. Both great teams. Saints are going to be great this year. Don't think they're going to be shit. Vikings are great right now. Are great. Love the Vikings-Saints matchup. Love it. Everybody right now all over New Orleans. Public is all over New Orleans. They're buying New Orleans. New Orleans this, New Orleans that. We'll see. And then you have the late game, Denver, Los Angeles. The first game that LA Chargers will be in Los Angeles. Denver, Los Angeles being called the LA Chargers. Pretty much even. Public has no edge there, but there are 2 games Monday night. So how I bet the NFL is similar to how I bet college. 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then the Sunday night game. I always get an edge Sunday night. I always like the edge Sunday night. It's a standalone game. I wait for the public to play one side. Most of the time, I'm against the public. Not always. Not always. 70% yes, 30% no. So don't try to handicap me. Don't try to guess who I'm going with, because you can't pick your mother out of a lineup if she's naked and she's with men that have fur coats on. You still wouldn't find her. So don't handicap me. Don't think you can guess who I'm going with, because you know nothing. What you know is that you better pay me. Now again, follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. You got to watch me on Snapchat. I have the #1 Snapchat in the world. I'm funny, I'm creative, and I'm Stu Feiner, and you're fucking not. I really am. I'm unbelievable how good I am on Snapchat. The best in the fucking world. Listen to my podcast. I'm going to have a new one right now, sourced with Stu Feiner. Buy my shirts at BeLikeStu.com. And every week, we will have this show. Every week, it'll get bigger. It'll get better. It might go more than once a week. It could go twice a week. It could go 7 days a week. I can then be on Sirius Radio for 4 hours. I could have my own 24-hour TV show. I can do it all. I have the talent. There's nothing I can't do. I fucked over 1,000 women. I probably fucked your mother. Good chance I fucked your grandmother. And there's a small chance I fucked your daughter or your sister. It's just the way it is, because that's who I am. That's what I do. And that's how I fucking roll. Men want to be me. Women want to fuck me and swallow my load because it tastes good. It really does. Ask your mother, ask your wife, ask your girlfriend. Probably she's tasted it. And that's who I am. So again, let's have fun. Let's have fun. Because in life, it's so hard life. Life sucks. Everything you've been taught about life is wrong. Life's easy. Trust people. Do the right thing. It'll work out. No! 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 Everybody's going to fuck you. Everybody's going to disappoint you. The only thing you can do is love yourself. If you love yourself and you learn how to take care of yourself and you learn how to respect yourself, then you could exude respect onto other people. But it doesn't work any other way. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody. If you don't respect yourself, you can't respect anybody. And that's the bottom line. So we're ending today. I love you. God bless you. Remember, I'm Stu Feiner. You're fucking not.